Did you know the first live-action Aquaman wasn't Jason Momoa? It was Alan Ritchson. Tell me why that little trivia nugget lives rent-free in my head. Hey, it's Emma, and I am in a total vibe mood today. Buckle up. We've got receipts, we've got glow-ups, and we've got a career arc that's a whole Swiss Army knife, honey. So, let's talk. Alan Ritchson, American actor, director, producer, model, singer. Yes, all of the above. He's the extra carry-on bag of entertainment skills. He broke TV hearts as Aquaman on Smallville in the mid-2000s, and now he is the book-accurate mountain that is Jack Reacher on Amazon Prime Video. 2 decades in the game, and he keeps leveling up. That's a look. Let me set the scene. I'm at this packed concert in LA years ago. I'm in wedges, bad idea. And I've got a Togo cup of jasmine tea because, hydration but make it cozy. I turn, and bam! I'm face to chest with this dude who is, built. It's Alan, yes, that Alan. I panic smile, I do the fangirl word salad, and then my cup betrays me. I literally splashed tea on Jack Reacher before he was Reacher. Big yikes. And he's chill. He laughs, grabs napkins, makes a joke about me upgrading him from Aquaman to Earl Grey Man. I died, resurrected, apologized 12 times, then told him that sometimes the universe gives you a kismet moment and a stain. He said, take the chance anyway. Which, low-key, is the thesis of his career. Risky auditions, hard left turns, and a lot of yes to weird opportunities. Obsessed. Okay, let's unwrap this. Alan is the definition of versatile. Think Swiss Army knife. In the early 2000s, he does American Idol, the reality singing show judged by pop icon Paula Abdul, and his audition got buzz because he did this flirty little striptease moment. He didn't make it to the live shows, but here's the plot twist. He stayed in LA to act. Strategic, risky, smart. From there, Smallville tapped him as Aquaman, the first officially licensed live-action one on TV. That superhero foot in the door matters. Then came Comedy King Chaos on Blue Mountain State, where he's Thad Castle, the human protein shake with punchlines, cult fandom, real. By 2013, he's Gloss in The Hunger Games, and the next year he's Raphael in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles doing voice and motion capture, which records your body and face movements to drive a digital character. Nerdy, technical, and very cool. He keeps adding layers. Titans in the late 2010s gave him more DC cred. He plays Hank Hall, aka Hawk, and even jumps into the mega crossover Crisis on Infinite Earths, where a bunch of DC shows collide. Then in 2021, he directs and co-writes Dark Wed, Cicada 3301, his first original project from his company Freaker Films. Lionsgate distributed it, major studio, just saying. Now, some important industry figures stamp his trajectory. Robert Zemeckis, the Oscar-winning director behind Forrest Gump, used Alan's face and movement as reference when crafting Beowulf with Ray Winstone, and that helped cement Alan's value in performance capture worlds. On the fashion side, he worked with Bruce Weber. Those Abercrombie and runway days gave him camera fluency before the Hollywood grind. Speaking of grind, imagine it's 2004 and you've just been cut from Idol. The safe move is go home. He stays. That one decision turns a fleeting TV moment into a 2-decade career. He turned it into Aquaman, into cult comedy, into action stardom. High-key inspiring. Okay, pause, because this next part is everything. The big unanswered question that still bugs me. The Ninja Turtles films. Alan has said the producers mistreated the actors who played the turtles during and after filming. Those are his allegations. We don't have the producer's side here, and I haven't seen independent verification. But I am team transparency. Motion capture performers are still too often treated like afterthoughts. Pay, credit, comfort. All of it. Treat the Shell Squad like real stars. Period. And on the subject of hard truths, in 2024 he told The Hollywood Reporter that a very famous photographer sexually assaulted him during his modeling days. He didn't name the person, and there's no independent corroboration presented there. He also blasted parts of the modeling world as, quote, legalized sex trafficking for photographers. That's his characterization, not a legal definition. My take is this. It takes guts to say that out loud when you're at a career peak. And we need accountability, clearer consent rules, and real protections for models and actors. No exceptions. Let's jump to the human behind the headlines. He was raised Catholic but walked away because of how the church handled abuse scandals. He's still a practicing Christian, talks openly about faith, and in 2022 launched a YouTube channel called InstaChurch to unpack beliefs in a casual, digital way. He's also been spicy about politics. In a 2025 GQ interview, he praised Senator Bernie Sanders from Vermont and called former Congressman Matt Gaetz, whom he said he knew from school, an adversary. Not subtle, but again, he does not hide his cards. Mental health check. He's talked about having bipolar disorder, and he credits MDA-assisted therapy with helping treat suicidal ideation. MDMA therapy is a clinical approach still tightly regulated, where the drug, when a mainstream action star says that publicly, it chips at stigma in a real way. Love that for the culture. Career spice rack still going. Fast Ames 2023 is Agent Ames. That's the Fast and Furious franchise with more nos than common sense. In 2024, he did Ordinary Angels, a drama directed by John Gunn with a script from Meg Tilly and Kelly Freeman Craig, and The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare with Guy Ritchie, the British director who makes crime capers feel like espresso shots. Range. And The Man is About Family. In 2023, he and his wife, Catherine, who is a financial analyst, sold their Florida home so they and their 3 sons could live on the road, Airbnbs, hotels, the whole nomad circus, just to stay together while he films. Catherine homeschools. It's unconventional, but I respect the commitment. Who needs a white picket fence when you've got a global classroom and room service? Why does all of this matter long term? Reacher locked in his action star status because it actually honors the books, the physicality, the tone, the quiet menace. The big picture is that Alan has blended comedy energy from Blue Mountain State, superhero cred from Titans and Smallville, technical chops and motion capture, and then layered on faith discourse, mental health advocacy, and producer power. That cocktail keeps him relevant beyond one franchise. It's a whole brand. Okay, what's next? Maybe we get into another multi-hyphenate who acts and makes music. I'm eyeing Jared Leto, who is both an Oscar-winning actor and the frontman of 30 Seconds to Mars. Or maybe Lady Gaga, pop icon turned award-winning actress. We'll see which tea is hottest next week. So, that's the tea, folks. We'll pick this up next time. Later!